Okay, so welcome to video number 7, and we're going to talk about the blueprint video number 3. So now that you have an audience with renewed hope and you've answered their objections, you've educated them, it's now time to move into sort of a teaser of your product and service and the secret system. And no, it's not time to sell them just yet. You will do that in the last video. So I think that takes a little bit of pressure off of most people, knowing that you don't have to sell. And it's because at this point, your prospects have just begun to trust you. They're thinking, okay, I want to know more. I want to know more. Educate me more. So in short, this video is going to focus on the secret blueprint, or what we call the secret system that you have discovered. So in other words, this is kind of a unique selling proposition, or what makes you unique and different from everybody else. So let's jump right in and outline this video. Okay, so just like video number 2, video number 3 is going to connect the previous video by giving a recap. So imagine you need to make sure that you connect the dots. 1 connects to 2, 2 connects to 3, 3 connects to 4, obviously. But not just that, you need to make sure that it flows so that people remember. So give a recap. Remember, people will forget what you taught earlier. So try to recap the most important pieces of that video. Now, bear in mind that you really only want to keep these videos to max 10 minutes if possible. If it has to be 15 minutes, that's fine if you're giving a lot of really good information, or it can be longer as long as you're giving really good content. But bear in mind that most people's attention spans are very, very short, so you really need to keep it short. Next, you want to briefly discuss what you'll be talking about in this video, and that you'll be revealing the secret system or the secret sauce. So what makes you different? What makes you unique? Next, you want to discuss how you came to discover this through a similar story, through the pain, through the struggles that they have been through. So in certain respects, you're recapping the same story that you referred to a few videos ago. And then of course you want to teach them what they need to do to win and beat their current struggle. And then of course you can tease the sale, but don't go into it at all. So essentially what this is you're just revealing that this is a secret. This is something that your competitors don't have access to, but this is something that only you discovered. Or maybe you discovered it in a specific way. You also want to take the common, frequently asked questions and answer them. And then any objections that you have not answered that are left on the list, answer those in the form of a case study and the results from you and your client. So very similar to the previous video, you're still educating them as to why this is a secret system and why this is unique. And essentially what you're also doing is you're showing them social proof that you have the results and the case studies, and your clients have tried out your product or service and they're doing quite well. And of course, you want to display video or audio testimonials if possible. The reason why I say video or audio is because people's voice becomes very powerful when somebody can hear their voice and see their picture. Or if it's video, it's going to be even better than audio because people can see the person's face. And especially if that person's face matches the demographic of the person that you're talking to, it's most likely going to convert very well. And then of course, last but not least, to connect to the next video, which is video number 4, you want to preview what is coming up next. You can briefly talk about there's a solution that is going to come in the next video. You don't necessarily need to talk that they're going to buy a product, but they will get access to the solution. That way it looks like you are helping them.